Let's see. Let's see this fucking thing. Main card. What the fuck, Bruce Buffer? You are a main card? What's up, Moster? Moster, do you have a Tapology account? I created a group on Tapology for the people last week that were wanting me to make a Discord. I'll send you the link if you don't have an account. After this fight, though. This fight's about to start. Oh shit, I need to get the green names. I got Luciano, Leka, Milosevic. We're doing all right. We fucked up Ludovic Klein. The first 6-7 fights were pretty easy to predict. We got Grad. We got Nikolic. We got Oliveira. We fucked up Klein. And now we gotta wait for this one. What's up, man? Milos Yanikic. This is a 50-50 fight according to a lot of people. Oh, we got some hot girls in the audience. Here we go. Fight's about to start. Milos Yanikic versus Noah Gugnon. UFC debut for both guys. I'll give you the link so you can make one because then I'll get points. Hold on, here we go. Round one. Big finishes from both guys in the first round. We got a French versus a... I think Yanikic is from Montenegro. But maybe he's got like a Serb background. Because the audience were cheering him. Oh, dude, his leg is fucked already. Yanikic's legs is already fucked. The leg is done. Oh my god, his leg is already fucked from one calf kick. Dude, his leg. Oh, dude, his leg got fucked up. He's throwing some up kicks against Noah. This is why you can't. This is why gambling in this sport. How do you predict the fucking? What is it? The perennial nerve? Is that what it's called? The perennial nerve got destroyed by one leg kick. All good, all good. Having a great day so far. What about you? I'm doing good, man. He's gonna get the neck. He lost the choke. It's gonna be over in the first round, probably. Yeah, he tapped out immediately. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Well, another red name just like that. Fuck, how do you predict that shit, man? Fuck. Yo, what's good, Odin? Let me send you the link for this so you guys can create a Tapology account. And then I can invite you to my group so we can compare our picks. Let's see. Invite a friend. Okay, I'm gonna send it with my second YouTube account. Let's see. Okay. Create an account there. And then for the group, it's called Forge MMA Fan Club. Join Forge MMA Fan Club on Tapology. All right, there it is. Waiting for my favorite Menace Stickman to come and say he got every name correct so far. He's on the group. He joined the group. He's got picks wrong, so now and that's why I had to do it, because he says he gets every pick right, and then on Tapology, I forgot who he picked. I think he picked Din or something. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Okay, so this is me. There's Stickman. Join the group, guys. Join the group. Who'd he pick? Stickman picked Prepolek. See, that's what I'm talking about. So you can't trust Stickman anymore. He's too much of a menace. He's too much. Yeah. Yeah, I fraud checked him. He picked Prepolek. Oh, also, I've got this Excel spreadsheet. I'm going all in on this whole pick thing. I'm taking it super seriously. Here we go. So I got a bunch of other MMA YouTubers. And I know there's other MMA YouTubers out there, but I picked these guys because they're very consistent. I'm looking for people that pick for every single card, not just like big events and numbered events. So I got Bedtime MMA, Guru, of course, Money Manziel. If you don't know Money Manziel, he's blowing up right now. Very consistent. Kenny Okoye, Gerber, Fight Feed, and yours truly, Forge. And this will compare all the picks that they got. So Gugnon won, right? So this was like 50-50. And I'll give red names to Yannikic. Does this show good on the stream? Yeah, it shows good. Yeah, that's all right. You Navajo over Jan is crazy. Jan is gonna upset you. Jan Blachowicz is pushing 44 years old, but I get it, you know. He does have leg kicks. He came off that injury with the torn meniscus. But yeah, Sterling is taking it on short notice. So, like, I could go back and forth. I'm the only guy, really, that picked Tybura, and I know Tybura is probably the shittiest pick ever. But you look at the face-offs. I mean, people are saying, oh, Rakic is going to be the taller, longer fighter. No, they were the same size. I know Tybura's old. But, man, Rakic, dude, Rakic hasn't won in 5 years. So I couldn't pick Rakic. As for Blachowicz, I can't pick Blachowicz because he's a 43-year-old man who's had so many wear and tear injuries. He got knocked down by Guskov like 8 months ago or whatever. And he's only gotten older since. So Mana Maharjan, are you Indian? I couldn't pick Jan. I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it. As for the other ones, I think Medic is... I'm actually worried for Medic because D-Rod can swing, and Medic doesn't have the best defense. But he is fighting in his home country, and he has to win. You're the main event fighter in your home turf. You can't afford to lose. It's going to be so embarrassing. So, yeah, we'll probably get Tybura wrong, but we'll see. Man, that's fucking unfortunate for Yannick. He's been 40 for 8 years. His fight, he hasn't been 40 for 8 years. His fight with Alex Olberg could have gone to Jan as well, and obviously a torn meniscus could be a factor, but Jan came back relatively good with the shoulder injury, so we'll see. I think I think Sterling could be a very in shape heavyweight, and I was talking about that, like, where Vitor Petrino moved up, he's had success, and he's not a fat heavyweight. Sterling could easily be a heavyweight and have a lot of success, in my opinion. He's a big 205er, and he keeps on winning. And I know his fundamentals aren't the best. He looks slow and sluggish at times, but I just think Jan's too fucking old. And yeah, I am picking Sterling based on Jan's age. It's saying you need to approve or something for me to join the group. Oh yeah, let me approve you. Booster. All right, it should be there. If you've never used Tapology before, I think it's too late now to make picks. Yeah, it's too late, but for next week, it's like on the side. Are you in? I accepted you. But yeah, on Tapology, you just make your picks and then make sure to save it. And it should show up in the group for next week's card. I was looking at what Sterling was saying before the fight, and he was saying he came into this fight through drug parties. Don't get me wrong, Navajo's good, his future's great, but Jan is too much too soon. Like, I would agree with that if this was Jan from like 3 years ago. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, just give it a few minutes to come in. And Sterling, he's getting better. He's getting finishes now. He's got vicious knees. I think those knees are going to pierce Jan's midsection. Jan's looking a little flabbier as he's getting older. He's just looking decrepit. And I think Sterling knows how to check a leg kick. And I was saying in my video, I never think that Sterling could become a champion. But then I was like, wait, 205 is, heavyweight is looking better than 205 at this point. You got a lot of heavyweights coming in. You got Gable, you got Hokett. I mean, Hokett's already in, but, you got a lot of exciting heavyweights now. Walter Walker. Whereas 205, you just got Sterling, Iwo, and Abdul Rahman Yakayev. Those are the three guys. And then that's it. A lot of people are moving out of the division, going up to heavyweight. And you've got Olberg, who's not an exciting champion, who had a bad injury, who will probably lose his first title defense. I don't know. Maybe he could be champ. Am I a bozo for picking Urbina? Um, we'll see. Urbina does have the height and the reach, but Urbina got chinned by Medic. Jan's kicks might be better, to be honest. I mean, Jan fucked up Ank's leg and went shin to shin with Alex, destroyed Rhea's ribs. Yeah, that's why I said he does have good kicks. But hopefully Sterling knows how to check a kick. I'll just say, more often than not, there's always going to be that crafty unk that beats the young and up and comer. But more often than not, the person who's in his late 30s, early 40s is probably going to lose to somebody who's in his prime. Like, that's the rule, not the exception. And Sterling's like, what, 28, 29? We'll see. I'm being real right here. Olberg's not going to lose to anybody in the light heavyweight division. I don't like the guy, but he's really skilled and powerful. Maybe Ankalaev could give him a tough fight. That's all I think. I got to disagree with you on that one. I don't know if he's going to look the same. You don't know if he's going to look the same in his next fight. That kind of injury, he's always going to be slow on that leg. Yeah, he can always land a left hook. But if they do Ankalaev versus Olberg, I'll probably pick Ankalaev. If they do Olberg versus Roundtree, okay, I'll probably pick Olberg. Just because Roundtree also has a lot of wear and tear on him. But then if you got these new guys coming up, and we still don't know about them because they've just entered the UFC, but like Iwo and Yakayev, if they keep on winning, those guys are going to get fast tracked to like title contention. Especially Iwo, because he's got a fight with Menefield booked. And I think Menefield's like ranked 15 right now. So if he starches out Menefield, I wouldn't be surprised if they give Iwo like somebody in the top 5. And then if Iwo beats him, then maybe a title shot. They're pushing that guy hard. And he's fighting often because he's not taking any damage. And he's like really young. Can't wait to see Tresean Gore's next fight. I'm on his unexisting hype train. Tresean Gore, yeah, he's got a fight book, doesn't he? Is he decent now, or is Azamat Bekoyev just terrible? Tresean Gore. Oh yeah, he's got a fight with Luque. That's right. In like 2 weeks. Damn. But Luque's crafty too. Like every time I doubt Luque, he pulls it out of the bag. And you'd think the brain damage would have gotten to him at this point, but no, Luque's still in it. We'll see. Iwo's too defensively reckless and Yakayev is untested. I don't think they will be a tough test for Olberg, but obviously assuming Olberg comes the same. Olberg got knocked out by fucking Kennedy Bumsachukwu. Okay? You got too much hype for Olberg. It's great. He's the champion. Whatever. It was Yuri's fight to lose. Yuri fucked it up. But in all honesty, if Olberg didn't injure his leg and the fight just went out, then yeah, Yuri still gets knocked out by the left hook, most likely. Let's look at the rankings, actually. Or the roster. Yeah, I remember that inverse guillotine, Moster. I mean, I'm not upset with you picking Ankh over Olberg. It's really 50-50 fight. Both are in their best shape. We have to look at how Oberg comes back, obviously. Ankalaev's just very, Wait, what the fuck? Ankalaev makes striking look boring. But yeah, Ankalaev's very technical. Both guys are technical, actually. It would be a good fight, but you know they're not going to book it because UFC's not interested in that. I don't know where they even do that main event. It wouldn't sell as much. Every time they have like two fighters like that where you can't really market them in America, they do them in like weird places. Because I remember Yuri versus Teixeira. You would think that they would have done that fight in Brazil, but that was done in Singapore. So they could do that one in like Singapore, like somewhere weird for a main event, you know? Paulo Costa, people forget, beats Azamat Murzakan. I still think Paulo Costa needs one more good fight at 205 for him to get a title shot. Who else? Jan's still up here. Reyes needs more fights. Whitaker, dude, 205 is weak. Super weak. Muhammad Saeed just came in. Billy Elikana needs a fight. Yeah, this shit is super weak. Who the fuck is Shea Liu? I've never heard of this guy. You mean Yuri? Yuri was caught. They're getting the cage for. Okay, let me lock in. Let's go, Chepo. We need to get Chepo. Gilbert Urbina. It's like the kind of reminds me of Jose Daniel Medina in terms of his look. Who you guys got for next week's main event, man? That one's 50-50 in my opinion. Gamrot versus Sal Killed. I've been going back and forth in my head, and I could see either guy having their success, but damn, that one's tough. Oh, you meant in the Kennedy fight, yeah. I don't want to be biased towards Olberg. I'm not an Olberg hater. It's just, it's hard to get hyped up for him, knowing that he's probably diminished now. And he looks young, but he's actually in his mid-30s, isn't he? Isn't he like 36, 37? He's not going to be a long reigning champion. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about this fight. We got Chepo versus Urbina. Urbina, obviously very long. Good uppercut from Chepo. Pressing the aggression early. Oh, he's just swinging. We're going to see a finish in the first. Oh my god, both guys are swinging. Big shots from both. Chepo's chin's out in the fucking open, man. He doesn't give a fuck. My shit's lagging because of course it is. Why wouldn't my shit lag? Okay, we're back. Big overhands from Chepo. Big jab just knocked down Chepo. That's what you get for being so aggressive. You fucking... Dude, these Serbs, man. Dude, Moster, you were right. Big elbows from Urbina. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. He's gonna stop the fight. You were right, Moster. Big elbows. The fight's over. That is so fucking embarrassing. Gilbert Urbina. Oh my god, dude. Never come to Serbia ever again. Never come to Serbia ever again. Never come to Serbia ever again. This fucking terrible country. God damn, you get caught up in the hype trains. They're fighting in their home turf. They have home field advantage. No, the fuck they don't. Dude, what the fuck was that? Are Poles and Serbs like similar IQ? That was Polish level IQ there, man. Just charging in, throwing hooks, no defense. What the fuck? Gets not put down with the jab. Deserved. You deserve that. What was that game plan? Didn't this guy have like insane knockouts too in the first round? I'm never picking that guy again. Vlasto Chepo. Yeah, this guy had first round knockouts, a lot of them. That is so embarrassing, dude. Oh, dude, this is where it all goes downhill. 3 red names. We're going to get Todorovic wrong. We're definitely going to get Tybor wrong. We'll get Medic right, though, at least. Hopefully. What a shit show. Dude, bedtime. Fuck! Bedtime picked Urbina, and I remember watching that. I was like, why the fuck would you pick Urbina? But Bedtime knows shit. Oh, no, that's green. Bedtime knows his shit. Even though he picked Junior Tafa to beat Iwo Baranevsky. Bedtime's knowledgeable. God damn. I don't like Olberg at all, but I know but how he won against Yuri was one of the most inspirational stuff I've ever witnessed. And people just diminish his win because his personality is boring anyways. It's not even about his personality. Tybor and Sterling's going to be wrong for sure. Yeah, probably. I mean, Tybor still has a puncher's chance. Rakic got knocked out by a jab from somebody who was 5'10", and he was going for takedowns. He was going for takedowns against some Dagestani who's completely density maxed. So never discount Rakic's IQ. And look at these Serbs. The Serbs are starting to shit the bed now. Their IQ's all over the place. If you get knocked out by a jab at 205, you can get knocked out by a jab at heavyweight. That's my thinking. I know Tybor is fat. I know he's old. But Tybor has always been a big heavyweight gatekeeper. So, we'll see. Bro, you cool as fuck. Why is there like 2 people watching this? There's usually more for the big cards. But for like these little shitter cards, there's not that much. And the algorithm just... Okay, this is what I think. My most viewed video on this channel had 400,000 views. And it was a Johnny Walker knockout compilation. And it was great. I got 400,000 views. But unfortunately, I got like 300 subscribers just from that one video. And it's mostly like Brazilian guys who just subscribe for that one video. And I feel like the algorithm kind of fucked me with that. You know what I mean? I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works completely, but I think because that's my most viewed video, the other videos that have nothing to do with like knockout compilations and whatnot don't really get as many views. So I deleted that video. You won't see it from the channel, or I put it on like private mode so nobody can see it. So hopefully, as I keep uploading just regular videos, that the algorithm will start ticking upward and in favor of me again. But I don't know. I don't really know how YouTube works. One day he won't be reading our messages because he will have too many viewers. Maybe like 10 years from now, maybe. But I'll always remember the OGs. Stickman, Jimmy, Moster, some other people that come in from time to time, Goofy, and some other people. I'll go far, just keep going. Yeah, I haven't uploaded as much, but we'll get back on track. That's why I created the Excel spreadsheet, because I have like new video ideas of like comparing picks. Brando Pericic in the crowd. He's Serbian, isn't he? Because like every MMA YouTuber has like the same kind of formula. Their picks video and their recap video. And like a tier list video. I haven't done tier lists. I don't really want to do tier lists. I feel like tier lists are just overused. Maybe I can think of something new. But yeah, Gilbert Urbina. Yeah, I watched the Usman KO last night. It was a question mark kick. Get him in the UFC. Get him in the UFC immediately. Money Manziel. Money Manziel is super good. I feel like he's going to be, like, a few more years, he'll probably be, like, one of, if not the biggest MMA YouTuber, besides Guru. He uploads, like, every day. He's got insane video ideas. And he edits his videos. I don't know how he does it. Because I'm using old editing software, so it takes a long time to render the videos. I need to get, like, new editing software. I'm using shit from, like, 2013. So it takes, like, an hour and a half just to render something. But yeah, Money Manziel, he's really good. Jake's going to keep Usman for a long time in the PFL? Yeah, maybe. It depends if Dana wants to cash out the money. If Dana's going to give him a good contract, he'll leave PFL. But, Netflix is coming into this, and that's good, actually. More competition. We need more competition just so that the UFC can get better. So I'm glad that they did the merge. They offered... Did they? No, they didn't, dude. They really offered Rico 40K? There's no way that's true, man. Is that true? That's really fucking bad. No wonder Rico... Of course Rico would take the Usyk fight. Rendering times come mainly from the hardware of your PC. The more RAM, the better graphics card, and the better processor you have, the less time it requires. Yeah, my PC's fucking old, so I need to get a new PC then. I've got my PC's from like 2017, and when I got it from 2017, it wasn't even new back then. So it's probably like early 2010s technology. So yeah. As well as having a solid state drive instead of a hard disk as unit memory. Okay, you know your shit. I'm not a big technology guy. So I guess I got to get a better PC. I was thinking it was my editing software and the fact that I use Wi-Fi. I don't have an Ethernet cable. So I thought that's what it was. I'm using Sony Vegas Pro 13 for the software because I managed to get it a long time ago. So I thought that's what it was. Let me look at next week's card, though. Apparently, Gene Silva versus Yair Rodriguez is the main event for UFC Noche. I thought Yair was moving up to 155. Who are you picking for, Ian or Islam? I haven't decided yet. I really wanted Islam to lose against JDM. And if you were here for this channel, you remember I made some pretty inflammatory videos about that. I got a lot of Muslims in my channel hating on me. But now, I want Islam to win. I don't want Ian Gary as champion. I'm sorry. I just don't want him as champion. If I have to choose between, Islamic masculinity or Western gay femininity that Ian Gary represents, I would rather have Islam win. And by Islam, I don't mean Islam Makhachev. I mean, the actual religion, Islam. So, I hope he wins. But it'll be tough. Ian is the tallest, rangiest, most well-rounded fighter that Makhachev has probably ever faced, besides Volk. In terms of well-roundedness, Volk is better than Ian, but Volk is a featherweight that moved up. Makhachev is fighting a guy that's got all of the physical advantages, maybe except for density. It's tough, but if I want Makhachev to win, in my mind I'll make excuses for him of how he can overcome the range and how he's going to be completely dominant and take down and ragdoll Gary, and then come fight night, Gary gets back up on his feet, gets the underhooks, manages to reverse a position here and there, stalls it out, and looks good on the feet, and then the guy that I want to win loses. And that's what happens a lot of times in main events where I make excuses for the guy that I want to win. So I have to look at it more objectively. But yeah, I haven't picked yet. We're still 2 weeks out. It's going to be tough. But Makhachev does look really good for 170. With how things are going and how badly people want Islam to win because Ian keeps saying stupid things, I definitely think Ian's going to win because it is the opposite of what everybody wants. Yeah, that's what I just said. That's exactly my way of thinking. Like, I feel like Ian's going to win because everybody wants him to lose now. And 2026, this year has proven the year of the underdog. Strickland beating Chimaev. Gaethje beating Topuria. Ian beating Islam wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't surprise me anymore. I just want you to avoid unnecessary expenses. I work as a programmer in an IT company, so I know some stuff. Oh, thanks, Moster. That's good to know. I dare you to say Ian's going to be an exciting champion. He's almost at the level of Ankalaev. Yeah, he's. When's the last time Ian knocked somebody out? Was it D-Rod? I think it was D-Rod like 4 years ago with the head kick. So yeah, it's been a while. Oh man, this card's rough. Next week's card. Louis Sutherland's back. He would be a respectable champion though. He would take fights with anybody. That's the thing I like about him. He doesn't duck fight. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't duck. That is true. He took the Shavkat fight on short notice. Ooh, yeah, this fight's rough. This card's rough. I mean, oh, we got Asplin back. He's back. Ian is 9 inches taller than Vulcan, 6 inches taller than Dustin. I was rewatching the Dustin fight, and the rounds where Dustin won. Dustin won not because he stuffed all the takedowns. He won because he stuffed most of the takedowns for the rounds to take place in the striking. So yeah, man, even stylistically, I think Ian has a chance. Ian has more than a chance. Dare I say it's a 50-50 fight. But then Islam does have the body type to smudge you and lay on top of you like he did to JDM. But that's only if he managed to take down Ian, and he will take down Ian. But then Ian also has a survivability factor towards him, as we saw with the Shavkat fight, where he's tricky to bully with the grappling. And even if you take him down, he can pop right back up on his feet. And because he's got those long limbs, he can have a chance of like balancing him out and reversing some positions. So yeah, it's very tricky. Ian has a longer neck than my arms. Islam is going to have the best time of his life when the cage closes. Yeah, you know, rear naked choke, maybe. Or a Darce. Here we go. Fight's about to start. We got Valentin versus Todorovic. I picked Todorovic. Todorovic doesn't have defense. But Valentin doesn't have a chin. So it's a shit or be shit fight here. Who is the shittier middleweight? Yeah, let me lock in. Who is the shittier middleweight? Who's getting cut? Here we go. Round 1. Valentin versus Todorovic. Big front kick pushes Todorovic back. That was a Sparta kick. Head kick misses for Valentin. Todorovic tries to go for a takedown. Guillotine already from Valentin. Do not tell me it ends like this. He's got the guillotine. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. He just lifted him up. And he takes him down. He loses the guillotine, but Valentin's on top now. Why would you go for a single? Dude, he just lifted him up with the guillotine. Robert Valentin just did that to Todorovic. Now he's in side mount. Man, I thought picking Serb fighters would have been an advantage in this, but Serbs are like Chinese. They're going to lose in their home country. That's a good thing to know from this point on. If they have another Serbia card, they're going to lose in their home turf. And Valentin's trying to lock in an arm triangle. He loses it. Also, in that Shavkat fight, didn't he get injured in like the first round? I mean, that's his word. I don't know if you believe Shavkat or not. but apparently he got injured in that Ian Gary fight. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. Good sprawl from Valentin. Standing back up. Okay, they're back up. Dusko's still going for a double leg. Stop it. You're not Torres Finney. Oh, he actually did get it. Okay. He got the double leg. But Valentin still got him in that guillotine, but it's not tight. Yeah, Ian's body type is the complete opposite of short, stocky guys like Armin or even JDM. JDM is, in my opinion, is kind of small for 170 compared to some other big guys. Like Morales. Morales does not belong at 170. Good reversal from Robert Valentin. It's going to be a grueling grappling match. Todorovic is trying to reverse back. Maybe looking for a sneaky armbar. Still in bottom position. So he didn't get the injury in the first round. He was already injured He was already injured? Well, then that's worse for Ian. How the fuck did Ian not beat Shavkat then? It's good grappling. Valentin's trying to set up. Oh, he loses it. Oh, this is weird grappling. Another guillotine. Bro, stop with the guillotine. Oh, that shit looks tight. Oh my god, he just tapped out. Fucking embarrassing, dude. Never pick Serbian fighters ever again. That is so... I'm so fucking bad at picks, man. He just tapped out with the guillotine. Oh, and are you guys ready to see Tybura sparked out? God damn it. What's that, like 4 in a row? Fuck. Todorovic, Chepo, Janikic, and Klein. It's so hard to pick between two guys that are dog shit. Oh well. Yeah, the Serbs are like Chinese now. They're gonna lose in their home country. That's why you can't pick Chinese guys in Shanghai or Macau or wherever they have these fights at. I'm picking Umar to destroy Song Yadong. I'm picking whoever's gonna fight Zhang Mingyang. I'm just not picking them. And same can be said with Serbs. But look, Rakic is Serb, and Rakic is just going to style up on Tybura now. Because of course he is. This is a Tony Ferguson level of win streak and loss streak show. I was doing so good at first, and then just... I don't know when to retire. I'm Tony Ferguson. I'm Tony Ferguson after the Michael Chandler head kick, and I'm still fighting afterwards. Let me see the spreadsheet. Yeah, most people picked Valentin. Kenny picked Todorovic. Big fucking L's. Fuck, man. Big L's. I need everybody picked Rakic except for me, so I need to get Tybura right. Tybura, he's Serb. He doesn't have a chin. Please, don't just stand there and be obese. Throw something. People forget, man. Back in the day, Tybura had head kick KOs. Okay, he had head kick KOs in his UFC debut. That was a long time ago. Head kick KO against Rakic. I beg of you. Yeah, that's why you can't gamble in MMA. I don't gamble because if you gamble, you're just gonna lose money. It's so hard to predict this sport sometimes. I mean, like, what was it, the Yannick fight? One leg kick, and your perennial nerve or whatever the fuck it's called just gets destroyed. How do you predict that? You can't. Just based on one leg kick. You can't predict injuries. You can't predict unexpected bullshit like nut shots or eye pokes. It's tough. When you see like other YouTubers or other channels, and I'm not going to name any names, and it's let me just say this, it's nobody up here, at least not that I know of. But like there's some other channels where they sell you courses of how to get the right picks, and you got to give them money so that you can see their picks. It's all fake. It's all scams. Nobody knows shit. Except for bedtime. Oh my god, bedtime MMA. He only got Klein wrong. I swear, man. Bedtime MMA. I still won't forgive him for picking Junior Tafa, but damn, bedtime knows his shit. Like, for real. How do you pick Gilbert Urbina? And he got Rakic and Blachowicz, and he's going to get those right, too. Forge, are you ready to see the BJJ Magician submit in the first round Jackson McVeigh? Is it Wes Schultz? No, dude. Wesley Schultz is fighting Jackson McVeigh. Jackson McVeigh got choked out by Zachary Reese, so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. The BJJ Jesus. Wesley Schultz. Yeah, we'll definitely watch that. Hey, was that Chikadze? I think it was. Wes Schultz. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's true. 3 weeks from now, Schultz versus McVeigh. It's Wesley Schultz. I'm ready. Pura vida BJJ. Yeah, McVeigh doesn't have striking, so yeah, in all honesty, I'll probably pick Wes Schultz. I can't believe I'm saying that. Jackson McVeigh, who's he beaten? Like, didn't he fight Cedric Dumas? And then that's it? Both guys are Jesus tier. Yeah. And that's it. And he's got 2 submission losses. That's a lock for Wesley Schultz, if we're being honest. That's a Wesley Schultz lock. Wes Schultz would submit him. I won't be told otherwise. There is a universe in which that happens. You know, if Wesley Schultz and Khamzat Chimaev were to fight 1,000 times, there is one of those times where Wesley Schultz locks in a Suloev stretch, just like he did on the Contender Series. Where Chimaev, he shoots a takedown. He ends up in the wrong position. Wesley Schultz reverses it and he rips Chimaev's asshole in two with a Suloev stretch. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen one day. But yeah, this card's fucking ass. Oh, Dante Johnson's back against Eric McConico. I didn't know about this one. That's kind of tough to pick. Dante Johnson had terrible defense against Cody Bumbage. But McConico's not all that either. Magny versus Brahimaj. That's tricky. Neal is back against Njokuani. Turner versus Fernandez. Man, these are tough fights to predict. Cal Fernandez has crazy leg kicks. But so does Turner. Wells versus Oralby is weird. Why would they do this matchup? Oralby needs to be fighting somebody ranked. Abdul Malik versus Dustin Stolfus. That's kind of strange. There's no way that's the feature fight. Surely they have to have another fight in there for the feature fight. How many fights is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, they got to add more fights. There's no way there's going to be 10 fights for a numbered event. No fucking way. Wes Schultz gets introduced as the one, the only in first round. Chimaev goes for a double leg. Schultz does a jumping guillotine like Dustin did with Khabib and submits Chimaev to become the undisputed champion. We will be following Wesley Schultz's career with great interest. Then Poatan comes back down to 185. Wes Schultz makes him tap with an arm bar and he retires as the GOAT of the sport. Wesley fucking Schultz. I don't know where like Wes Schultz became a meme on this channel. I guess I just bring him up from time to time. Oh, dude, they're doing Ian Gary promotion now. Abdul Malik, bro, he's the real champ, bro. Nah, I just think Yusri Belgouri's really fucking good. And he's fighting Kelvin Gastelum, who's 5'9", while Yusri is 6'6" at middleweight. How the fuck does that make sense? Same weight class, by the way. 5'9" versus 6'6". There's no way Kelvin's winning that fight, right? Like, he's just going to get chewed apart by these knees. How does Kelvin even land on his chin? I don't know. But yeah, I'm hyped up for Yusri Belgouri. Who's that in the audience? Oh, it's Bogdan Grad. Did he like propose to his wife or something? To his girlfriend? He must have proposed. I missed it. Rakic looks beefy. Oh, dude. Are we going to see the Rakic heavyweight title run? He was held back from 205. Oh, dude, his arms look massive. Ah, shit. He's going to knock the fuck out of Tybura. God, I thought I was being cool with, like, the sneaky underdog pick, and then they show Tybura. He looks sleepy. He looks slow. He's just punching in front of the camera. Oh, God. We're going to see the heavyweight title run Rakic, man. He's back. All those injuries in the past don't mean shit. It doesn't matter if he gets knocked out by a jab. No, it does matter. He got knocked out by a jab and then curled into a ball. He didn't even try to get back up. Murzakanov put him down one jab and then he shelters up. Like, what the fuck is that? I'm sorry. But heavyweights can do that to you too. Your chin genetics aren't going to improve jumping up a weight class. Let's go, Tybura. War Tybura. Come the fuck on. This is Tybor's era. Jokes aside, how the fuck are we getting Buckley versus Malat as a main fight night event in October? Dude, we got Malat versus Burns as a main event. It's a Canada card. I think Malat versus Buckley is much better than Malat versus Burns. At least Buckley's still young and not washed. It's just Buckley can't defend takedowns. And sadly, I think Mike Malat probably beats Buckley if he goes for a takedown heavy approach. That is, if he doesn't gas himself out like he did with Neil Magny. Now, if Malat wants to strike with Buckley, then yeah, I could see Buckley winning. But Buckley's takedown defense just, it's non-existent. And Malat does have grappling from time to time. Rakic looks so fluid and good. He hasn't won in 5 years. How can he be good if you haven't won in 5 years? He hasn't had a knockout in 7 years against Jimmy Manuwa. Come on. You see where I'm coming from? There's no way you recover your chin by going up to heavyweight, where fighters hit harder. All Tybura needs to do is just land one jab to the chin. That's really all it is. And I picked him because of that. The question is he too fat and old to even throw his arms up in the air literally once? That's the thing. And I'm looking at the face-off right now. Somebody's lying about their height. Rakic is like listed as 6'5", 6'4", and Tybura was listed as 6'3". They're both at eye level. They're both probably like 6'4". And Rakic is a minus 370 favorite. Come on, Tybura, prove the haters wrong. Get a takedown, slice him up with those elbows like you did Janata Deniz. Blob on him. He ain't getting back up. Full mount. You can submit him like you did to Ivasa. Rakic is done. All the Serbs are starting to lose now. We need another Serb to be humiliated. It's time. They're showing the Jimmy Manuwa head kick. It's literally 7 years ago. It was before the COVID era. It was before that. Oh, they're showing the Anthony Smith highlights. Watch out, folks. Again with the Jimmy Manuwa head kick. Thiago Santos highlights. They're showing highlights from the previous decade. Oh, he landed one good shot against Yuri. Let's show that. Oh, you were trolling? God damn it, man. Odin. Been unable to stick around and stream due to work, but how did you not pick the GOAT from Scylla? I had my reasons, okay? I didn't think Valentin... I wasn't expecting a round one submission, but I didn't think I thought Todorovic was going to keep it standing up and striking. And I know Valentin doesn't have a chin. It is what it is. Those fights are the hardest to pick. The fights where both guys are terrible. Super hard. Dude, Tybura beat Mick Parkin. Who does that to Mick Piggy Porky Parkin, huh? Fucking Tybura does. Come on, man. Who hates Rakic like that? We all want Rakic to win. Speak for yourself. I just can't. I couldn't do it. Because I did pick Rakic to beat Mirzakhanov. That's where it comes from. I hate Rakic because I picked him to beat Mirzakhanov. And initially, I picked Mirzakhanov. And I think this was the Aspinall versus Gane card. I picked Mirzakhanov initially, but then I saw the face-offs, and I saw how much taller Rakic was. I was like, okay, Rakic is just going to keep him back with the leg kicks, crispy jabs, and 1-2s. And this is going to be a 30-27 win for Rakic. and then he gets sparked out by a jab after going for takedowns. You're 6'5" with a striker build, and you're going for takedowns up against somebody who's 5'10". It makes no sense. So that's where the hatred comes from. That's where it originated from. You overestimate Polish IQ, watch him get slept in no time. Tybura can be crafty sometimes, though. Okay? But yeah, he is Polish. But Serbs also have low IQ. I mean, Chepo, that is low IQ. Todorovic, low IQ. Yannikic, low IQ. But I mean, it wasn't really Yannikic's fault. Leka, did you see the Jovan Leka fight? I don't think Leka's going to make it that far at heavyweight. He beats up a guy who looks like he could fight at 185 on short notice. I think you put Leka up against some game heavyweight next, he's going to lose. Who else? Milosevic, she's a woman. It doesn't count. Nikolic. Did you guys see the Volodin Nikolic fight? I don't think Nikolic makes it that far. Yeah, I'm not high up on Serbs so far. Oh shit, they're in the cage. Dude, Tybura is so fat. Come on, Tybura. You fucking dumb pole. Just one shot on that Serb chin. Tybura's old, man. He's not the crafty gatekeeper now. He's just washed and should retire, honestly. Okay, but you were saying that... You won't say that about Jan. You won't say that about Jan Blachowicz, who's 3 years older than Tybura, by the way. Jan is 43, Tybura is 40. And age matters a little bit less at heavyweight than it does at 205. Here comes Rakic. Please, Rakic, get knocked the fuck out. Please. Leka has some submissions on his record, too. Yeah, like, he had an arm triangle in the regional scene. But, yeah, he was getting chewed up with the calf kicks from Popek. And Popek's not a true heavyweight. So imagine what somebody that actually maxes out at 265 would do that can defend takedowns. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that guy. Because Jan literally got... Okay, but that doesn't matter in this matchup, though. It doesn't matter if Jan got robbed against Alex and Olberg. He's only gotten older since those fights. He's only racked up more injuries. Sterling, only 10 professional fights, but Sterling doesn't have any real damage. Like, I would agree with you. If this was a prime Jan Blachowicz, of course he would fucking dismantle and destroy Navo Sterling. Oh, man. Rakic looks yoked. Damn, they need somebody else to take his shirt off. Shit, he looks big. I forgot how much he weighed at. Was he like 240? Something, 240, 250? The Rakic title run starts now. Shit. He looks in the greatest shape he's ever been. He should have made the move to heavyweight a long time ago. My point is Sterling is just a Temu version of Olberg, but yeah, Jan's old, might just be too old. I want Jan to win, though. I don't. And it's not because I'm a Jan hater. I just think it's out with the old and with the new. If Jan wins, it does absolutely nothing for the division. I think it's worse for the division if Jan wins. Whereas with Sterling wins, at least we got somebody new who's fresh and young, who's undefeated at the top of the division, because 205 desperately needs it. You need infusion at light heavyweight. Because, I mean, let's be honest, Jan's not going to get a title shot. Jan's not going to be like Glover Teixeira. I don't think. I just think it's better for the division if Sterling wins, but we'll see. That's next. Rakic versus Tybura. Tybura. Don't let me down, you fat. Does Tybura not know what Ozempic is? 254 versus 237. Tybura's got the weight. Rakic, 34 years old, 6 losses. Fuck. He's gonna spark him out with the head kick. Oh my god, he's gonna spark him out with the same Jimmy Manua head kick, isn't he? God damn it. You just know he's gonna spark him out that same combo head kick. Here's Tybura. My Polish comrade getting fed to the wolves. Yo, what's up? You slept through the entire prelims? Yeah, it's on the other side of the planet, bro. You didn't know where Serbia was? It's like one of those Middle Eastern cards, but it's in Europe. Bro, Stickman, you picked Prepelec. Don't even start your shit today. You picked Prepelec. I don't want to hear it from you because I know you say it every stream. You picked Kyle Prepelec. Rakic's legendary title run starts now. Shut the fuck up, man. No. Please, Tybura. Let's go, man. Just swing and bang. You just need to land one shot on that chin. Yeah, I gotta get up and shower. Get up and shower, you filthy animal. Prepelec is Canadian, I support. Oh shit, fight's about to start, guys. Rakic versus Tybura. Round 1. Here we go. Oh shit. Please, Tybura. Please. Just one shot. Leg kick from Rakic. Rakic is looking fast. Another leg kick. What is Tybura doing? Like, stop ducking in like that. Another leg kick. Rakic is fast with the 1-2s. Another inside leg kick from Rakic. Teep to the body from Tybura. Go for a takedown, you fat fuck. Please, go for a double leg as he overextends. Big leg kick from Rakic. Dude, what are you doing, you fat? Why is he so bad? He's just a punching bag. Big leg kick from Rakic again. Head kick from Tybura grazes Rakic. He's already gassing out. No. Tybura's gassing out already. He's breathing out of his mouth. Body kick from Tybura. Tybura switching stances a lot. Just go for a takedown. Try it. Big body kick from Rakic. Fuck. Tybura's landed some shots, but they're weak. Big teep from Rakic. Rakic has good counter striking, as we've seen. Oh my god. The title run's actually going to begin, guys. Rakic is going to go on the biggest heavyweight title run of all time. Teep from Tybura. Teep misses from Rakic. He's breathing out of his mouth. See, like, Rakic misses the 2. Should have gone for a takedown there. You're not going to... God damn. My turtle is faster than Tybura. Good shot from Rakic there. Leg kick from Rakic. Teep from Tybura. My turtle has better cardio than Tybura. You can see that fat Tybura gut. Oh man, Tybura Very close to landing these shots. If those shots landed, Rakic is going to sleep. Come on, Tybura. Go for a takedown. Oh, there's a good little clipping shot from Tybura there. That hit. That landed on Rakic's chin. He didn't get knocked out. Wait, what the fuck? How hard does Azamat Murzakanov hit? Nothing landed there. Tybura should just go in with one big combo. Rakic is just retreating. Oh my god. Oh, that's terrible, bro. Tybura is just weak ass combos. Good check hook from Rakic. They're gonna give him the first round. Oh, big head kick from Rakic. But Tybura just ate it. He didn't give a fuck. He just ate that head kick. Leg kick from Rakic. Another one. He catched the kick from Rakic, but why would you do that now when there's only 20 seconds left in the round? And he doesn't even get the takedown. That's really bad. That's horrible. 10 seconds left. Round one for Rakic. God damn it. This is what happens when you overthink. So when you pick against a Serbian, the Serbian fighter wins. Wow. Thanks, MMA gods. Rakic is so close. Not really. I don't think he's close to getting chinned. But Tybura has landed some shots. But he's already breathing out of his mouth. He looks tired as fuck. Why do I even bother? Yeah, 10-9 Rakic. Rakic is going to win now because there's no way I see Tybura winning except for the first round. He's just going to get slower. Oh my days, Rakic Masterclass incoming. He's going to go on his heavyweight title run now. Here we go, round two. I don't care if Rakic wins. He's still not good at heavyweight. Can't understand if Tybura having a good chin or Rakic having no power. A little bit of both. Oh, there's a big knee from Rakic. Jabs from Rakic. There's a decent shot from Tybura, but he doesn't follow it up. He needs to knock him out. He can't win on points. Eye poke? No, that was a punch. Oh, no, it was an eye poke. Sloppy takedown attempt from Tybura. And then he tries to go upstairs with the hook, but he misses. That is just bad, man. I can't believe I'm watching this. Oh, that's it. It's over. What the fuck was that? Did he try to slap him? Yeah, it was like a slap. Teep from Tybura. Teep back from Rakic. Why the fuck does Tybura try to follow up his combos with like some sloppy ass kick? What the fuck does he think he's gonna do with that? You're not gonna get him with a kick. You're morbidly obese. You need to lay on top of him and go for takedowns. Or chin him. With your fists, not with your legs. Again, Polish IQ. What was I talking about? Polish IQ. Oh, there's a good shot from Rakic. And a knee, or not from Rakic, from Tybura. A knee from Tybura. Oh, Rakic is bleeding out of his ear. Rakic has blood coming out of his left ear. Big swing and a miss from Tybura. Man, I know Tybura looks shit, but we also have to acknowledge Rakic at heavyweight also looks really shit. These are two shitters fighting each other. 2 lands for Rakic, but barely. Good leg kick from Tybura. Yeah, fuck up that leg. That's the one he injured himself on. And that's why he switched stances. Like, Rakic should be styling up on Tybura right now in round 2, but there's a good head kick from Rakic, but it was blocked. Partially. A sloppy fight. There's a good shot from Tybura there. I know it is boring. Go take a shower, Jimmy. Body kicks from both guys. If Rakic was legit, he would have ended it already. They're both terrible. Rakic loses so many guys. $30 left. Leg kicks from both guys. Shitty teeps from Tybura. Yeah, this is boring ass crap. Oh, dude, there's saliva coming out of Tybura's mouth because he's so fat and he doesn't know how to close his mouth. Tybura throws a head kick and trips on himself because he's so fucking fat. Terrible round for both guys, but they're going to give it to Rakic because he's the home country fighter. Did any of them fight Aspinall? Yeah, Tybura fought Aspinall. He got knocked out in like the first striking exchange. And it was after Aspinall injured himself from the first Curtis Blades fight. He fought Tybura and like dropped him with a 1-2 down the pipe through the guard. Walter Walker makes Rakic his bitch. There we go, round 3. I would have thought Rakic would have done better at this point. I don't know who won round two from an objective standpoint. Why are you throwing spinning back kicks, Tybora? Stop it. You're in the wrong weight class for that. You got the wrong body type for that, my guy. Oh, good shot from Tybor there. Popped Rakic's head back. 1-2 from Rakic. Good leg kick from Rakic, and he follows back with a good uppercut. Walter Walter Walker gets 50-42, unfortunately, bro. Yeah, Rakic. There's a takedown attempt from Tybora, and he doesn't get it. Tybora needs to fight Shamil next. I think Tybora needs to go on Weight Watchers next. Good elbow from Rakic in the clinch. Another elbow from Rakic. It's going to be 30-27 Rakic, which was the predictable outcome. Whatever. But yeah, Shamil. Oh man, I need to change my profile picture for good. I can't really think of anything though. Maybe just like change it. I gotta find like a logo. I need to have my own logo because I've had the Shamil Gaziev profile picture since inception. And it was a funny meme at first, but now it's just kind of stupid. 2 minutes left. Rakic is stalling. But there is blood coming out of Rakic. Cheeky little elbow from Tybora. This shit was boring as fuck on actual note. This is super boring. Yeah. Let's work. They're doing Petrino versus Spivak next, right? So the loser of that should face Rakic. Especially if it's Petrino. Because both guys had moved up from 205. Yeah, Rakic is bleeding, but it doesn't matter. He's going to win the fight. Man, this is like... You haven't won in 5 years. You change a division, and now this is how you win. This is really bad. Okay, they're throwing some exchanges now. Big knee from Tybora. They separate. Oh, he's grabbing the cage. 10 seconds left. Come on, Tybora. Just swing and bang. 10 seconds, motherfucker. You're so goddamn, he's so slow. That's it. That's the fight. What a terrible fight. I never want to see Rakic fight ever again. That was god awful, man. It wasn't a master class. It wasn't anything. It wasn't a good performance. It was just shit. Yeah, 30-27 Rockets. I mean, you can make the argument that Tybura got the second round, but no. No masterclass, no good performance, nothing. You're just you're just beefier now, but you're the same old Rockage. Okay, 5 picks wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll get. It'll be a 9-5 card. We'll get the main and co-main right. It'll be one of those 9-5 cards. Yeah, super boring. I don't even give a fuck about Rakic's next fight. Who he should fight next, I don't care. I don't give a single shit. Oh yeah, Hooker versus Parnasse for the Paris card. Jan Masterclass is coming next, not trolling at all. We'll see, man. I don't really think so. But I've been wrong 5 times tonight so far, so. MVP versus Ruzi Boev should be decent. Actually, no, because it's MVP. Hopefully he gets grapple fucked. Pink Panther is back. Wait, where's this, in England? No, this is the Paris card, but there's a lot of English fighters. Pinto is back against, oh god, Pinto versus Span? Fuck. This time you didn't even put 100% right edition, unfortunately. Yeah, I took that off for good. Not sure. Buckley versus Malott. Eight to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because you really think Jan's gonna win, huh? Man, this card started off good, but now it's turning to shit. Card's quickly turning to poop. Retire, bro. Retire forever. He's not 6'5", he's 6'4". But yeah, Moster, thanks for that advice with the tech advice. I can't really afford to buy a new computer, but that's good to know in the future that it's not my editing software. Because, yeah, rendering is a pain in the ass. And rendering really is like the main thing that's holding me back from uploading more videos. Just because it takes an hour and a half to render. And then it takes like another hour to actually upload on YouTube. And it's just demoralizing. Rakic gets it done. Not a good win. It's a bad win. Islam Makhachev Says he's going to keep fighting after Ian Gary match and wants to extend his record beyond the 17 fight win streak. Also said he's going to finish Ian Gary inside 3 rounds. Wait, he still has the cut from Poirier? Yeah, he does. Pretty sure that's the Poirier cut. Dang. Poirier's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. You guys are going yawn. We'll see. Man, bedtime MMA went really green on picks. Do 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 do. Navajo Sterling. Well, he's already ranked 10. When people say stuff like I'll finish him under 1 round or 2 rounds, it just makes me feel like they're underestimating their opponent. Yeah, TK, Ilya TKO to, yeah. It's the year of the underdogs, so Islam should not be saying that kind of shit. But if anybody has the if anybody can, talk the talk and walk the walk, it's him. We'll see. Sterling really is like a pale looking version of Izzy. He's got the same skull shape and everything. Same accent, same skull shape, same gym. Same guy. I would help you build a PC because buying single components is way cheaper than buying an already built PC, but I'm on the other side of the planet. But I'm confident with American economy you can get a very nice PC even from 1K to 1.5K. Yeah, the one I got in 2017 I bought from Best Buy. It was already built. And I got it to play For Honor. You know that video game For Honor? Like Knights, Vikings, Samurais. I got it in 2017 just to play that game. I played the shit out of that game for like 2 years straight on my PC. But now it's just too old. But like Nvidia graphics cards though are like, to get a good one is just ridiculous. Isn't it? Isn't the Nvidia graphics cards like in the thousands of dollars? The good ones at least, because all the AI companies want to buy them for the data centers. Please, Song beat Umar. Umar's not gonna lose to Song Yadong, Stickman. I just want to see Shavkat versus Islam. That's literally a dream fight. Could probably see Shavkat winning. Yeah, but we don't know what Shavkat's going to look like after the layoff and after the injuries. Shavkat might lose his next fight when he comes back. We don't know. But if Islam beats Ian and retires, he still be top 3 or top 2 even. If he beats Ian and then beats like Prates, oh my god. Prates is a winnable fight. You saw JDM take down Protest in the first round, remember? I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fly away, fly away. A ricochet, don't stick a leg. Far away, far away. Here's Sterling. Let me see. Song's got better defensive wrestling than Marab. Song's got better power than Marab, or really anyone under Umar's face. Song has a better chin than anyone in Umar's face. Umar has nothing over Song. My guy, you picked Kyle Prepelec. I ain't listening to you, Stick, man. No, but you bring up some decent points. And he's fighting in China, but that's kind of a curse because Chinese fighters lose in their home country. If you want a top tier one, like 50-90 or 50-80, definitely the price got increased in the last years too because of people making crypto farms. Yeah, that's what I figured. Same with RAM sticks getting doubled in price because of AI engineers. Song does not gas out versus Umar. Song Yadong does have a great physique for bantamweight. I'll say that. Great physique. But he doesn't push the tempo at times. Like, Song gets flat-footed. Like, there were times in the O'Malley fight where he could have pushed the tempo and been more aggressive. And he didn't do that. And if you don't do that up against a guy like Umar, Umar's going to win. Umar doesn't give a fuck if you have a boring fight. Like, we saw that with Corey Sandhagen. We saw that with Figgy. He will win a fight if it's boring, and he doesn't care. So I don't know if Song Yadong can actually push the tempo up against a guy like Umar. And even if he tried, if he overextends himself, he'll get taken down. Eugene said to Navo that he shouldn't have taken this fight? Really? Yadong is undefeated in China? Well, he's only fought in China like, what, 2 times? At least in the UFC, of course. I don't know. Depends a lot on the motherboard you have, but I'm confident that if you bring your PC to a tech store, you can ask to upgrade only a specific component, and based on what you already have, they can help you figure out what you can speed everything up based on the usage you tell them to. Yeah, thanks for that. Well, I'll look into it. I mean, I've got $25,000 just sitting in my bank account, rotting, doing nothing. I like saving my money. But yeah, I'll drop like 4K on a good computer. If it means like my render times just get cut by a considerable amount. See, that's the thing, Stick, man. I don't even know what my specs are. I've got I think the graphics card is an AMD, but I don't even know exactly what it is. AMD Radeon something something. I don't really play much PC games anymore. So I stopped really caring about performance. And the PC games that I do play are very low quality. That don't really require much. Yeah, I've got Windows. How do I check? Task Manager? Okay, we'll do it after this fight. Just don't tell me to delete System 32 because I know about that. Oh shit, Jan Blachowicz. He's 43! Surely that matters. He's a plus 265 underdog. Come on, Sterling. You're the future of this division. Out with the old, in with the new. Just knock him out, Sterling. Just knock him out. This about to be boring as fuck. Why the fuck is Sterling a favorite also? Because he's young. He's undefeated. He's in great physical shape. Everybody doubts him, but he keeps on winning. He does look kind of nervous, or maybe he always looks like that. Jan already beat Izzy. Yeah, 6 years ago. And he couldn't even finish Izzy after he took him down. No ground and pound, no submissions. The last time Jan Blachowicz got a finish was Dominic Reyes 6 years ago. You're telling me he's going to finish Sterling when he's 43 years old? Come on, man. Let's be realistic. Here we go. Fight's about to start, boys. Round one. Let's go, Sterling. Beat this fucking senior citizen. Polish Power, give me a break. We haven't seen Polish Power in so long. Sterling looking very fast, very big. He throws a head kick, and he trips on himself. Jan's trying to take the back. He doesn't get it. They're in the clinch. They're back up on their feet. Sloppy head kick from Sterling. Keep him in the clinch. Keep this unk in the clinch. Win 30-27 or knock him out in the first. It doesn't matter. Jan looks nervous. Both guys look nervous. Sterling looked nervous too. Sterling trying to go for the takedown. He doesn't get it. They separate. Good takedown defense from Jan. Unk still got it. Inside leg kicks from Sterling. He's trying to aim for the meniscus. That's so dirty, dude. He's aiming for the fucking knee. This guy's filthy. That's what happens when you take a fight when you're 43 years old. Come on, man. Should have retired a long time ago. Whoa, what the fuck was that? He just tripped on himself. Sterling just tripped on himself. They're in the clinch. He got hit by a jab? Oh, he got hit by a jab when he came in. They separate. Blachowicz with a big hook, but misses. Another inside leg kick. Sal kill type of moment. Yeah, big leg kick from Sterling. Little body shot from Jan. Big body shot from Sterling. Another inside leg kick from Sterling. Jab from Sterling's good. Another inside leg kick. This is what Sterling does. Oh! Big shot from Sterling! Just knocked out Jan Blachowicz! Big ground and pound shots. He's too old. Big elbows. Holy fucking shit! Big elbows from Sterling. Oh my fucking god. Sterling just landed a giant... Oh, he just cut Jan Blachowicz. He's bleeding bad. He's bleeding bad. Giant elbows from Sterling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Big shots from Sterling. They stopped the fight in the first round. He's the future. He's the future of the 205 division. He just fucking destroyed Jan Blachowicz. He's bleeding really fucking badly. He's gushing out blood from the elbows. Oh my god, dude. I knew it. When I think about a fight a lot, I get it right. When it's a big matchup, when it's a co-main event, I get it right. When it's a main event, I get it right, baby. We're back. Big 1-2, bing. Oh my god, dude. He's too old. Yeah, well played. What was I saying? It's sad. I don't want to see that for Jan. This didn't have to happen. If Jan had retired, you know? If Jan had known when to retire, we could have avoided this. He's just too old. Great win for Navajo Sterling. Navajo Sterling could possibly be a champion. He keeps on winning. He's got the look, he's got the physique, he's got the youth. 205 ain't really stacked. They give Sterling one other big fight, and he can get a title shot at this point. One more fight for a title shot. I'm serious. Holy shit. 1-2 with the elbows from hell. We got Sterling, but man, we're still doing worse than everybody else. Oh yeah, guys, tell me what I need to do to see my specs. What do I have to click? Task manager. Navajo fucking Sterling, man. You can open a software installed by default on Windows called Task Manager. Okay. Yeah, I know about Task Manager. And then on the sidebar on the left, click the second icon. Hold on, let me see if... Okay, wait, can you guys see that? Okay, you can. I don't know if I should show that, if like there's like things... The second icon, so you mean, okay, performance? I have an AMD Ryzen 5 1400 quad core processor, which I'm assuming is dog shit. I have a Radeon RX 580. Never been this sad in my life. Why didn't Jan fucking retire? Some of those guys, they don't want to retire ever. Yeah, an RX 580. It's alright. Get a new CPU. Where's my CPU? Oh yeah, AMD Ryzen 5 quad core processor. Get a 550. Okay, I'll write that down. A 500. What is that? Is that like... What company is that? The 550? Is that like AMD, Nvidia? What is it? I'm like, I don't know a lot about tech, so I'm sorry if I don't know. Yeah, you definitely need to jump from HDD to SSD, update the CPU ASAP, and then maybe third or fourth the graphics card. Okay. Also, I need to get a new fan. Does the fan matter? Because I've got two fans, but one of the fan broke, so there's only one. A Ryzen 5 550. AMD Ryzen's called. Okay. AMD Ryzen 5 550. Thanks for all the tip, guys. Yeah, so I can upload more. Would you guys recommend ordering that online or actually going to a store, or does it not matter? It's called a Ryzen 550 500 Forge. Okay, say Ryzen 550 500. Let me look it up right now, actually. 550 500. A budget-friendly desktop processor with 6 cores, 12 threads. When did it come out? Oh, that's it? That's cheap. Oh, 2022. So it's still new. Okay, yeah, I'll get that. And this is the CPU, the core processing unit. I know that. Um, it's like the little chip in the motherboard. Is that right, Moster? Like, it's probably not wise for me to do it myself. So yeah, I'd probably have to find like a PC shop or something. And find your MB should have an AM4, so it should work with the 500. Wait, hold on. Let me see what you said. You need to check if it's compatible with your motherboard. If you got a Micro Center, you need to replace it yourself in that case. Yeah, I'll probably pay somebody else to do it. Because I just know with my luck, I'll try to tinker it with myself and then I'll try to turn on the computer and then it won't turn on. Just don't go to Best Buy. But if you replace it yourself, you need to buy also the thermic. But yeah, I'm just gonna, I'll find a shop and pay somebody else to do it for me. Cause I know I'll fuck it up. Which is the glue needed to make the temperature move. Okay. Just don't go to. So what's wrong with Best Buy? Like, don't go to Best Buy to buy the CPU, or don't go to Best Buy to like get it installed, or both. Let me see. I don't even know if there is a computer. Best Buy is just buns. Worst place ever. Zero sales ever. Zero deals ever. Okay. Hmm. Oh yeah, there is a store near me. To sum it up and not to confuse you too much, the best case scenario is to buy it yourself and find somebody that can manually install it for you if you're scared to break something. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Moster. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I might delay it, but that's what I have to do. So, Moster, just the CPU or what else? Because it's got to work with the motherboard, right? So, I don't know. Usually commercial stores like that make a PC with 1K worth in components and then sell it for 2K. Main event's next. I mean, so like, what if I just buy a completely brand new computer altogether? How would I? Is it the CPU that holds all the memory to like transfer all the stuff that I have here? Because I've got a lot of files here that I need. You know how to like transfer it over? If that makes sense. The motherboard can stay the same. I would suggest you to replace the HDD to SSD too. Okay. It'll basically speed up the entire PC drastically. But RAM, you should get a brand new. Oh, it's your hard drive. You should get SSD though. Okay. Let me see what an SSD is. A solid state drive. Okay. And I have an HDD, which is just a hard drive. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay somebody else to do this shit for me. It's like transferring from a hard drive to an SSD does not seem like something that I should attempt. Every folder, application, photo, and all you have is currently in your hard disk. If you buy a new PC, you either can move everything to the hard disk of the new PC, which is going to be surely an SSD anyway, since HD are slowly getting all replaced since SSD is insanely faster. Yeah, I think I just have to replace the whole fucking thing, and then pay somebody to move all of my files over. That's what I have to do. D-Rod's getting in, though. That's enough tech talk, okay? Tech talk hurts my brain. But thanks for all the advice, guys. I'm going to definitely look into that. Because the render times, man, the render times are just too much. D-Rod, oh my god, D-Rod playing the spoiler, please. D-Rod's on a 3-fight win streak too, remember. D-Rod can swing and bang. Man, I feel terrible for Jan, though. Like, it's just so unnecessary. Here comes Medic. Uros Medic, man, gets a main event in the UFC. Ura será más. Oh yeah, let's look at Stickman's picks. Oh, and Moster, the reason you haven't showed up is because it's only for this card. So next week's card, you'll show up. So long as you make picks. All right, Stickman, you picked Sterling. That's good. I'm glad you picked Sterling. You picked Rakic. I should have picked Rakic too. Great pick, man. We both picked Todorovic, so there's nothing. You picked Urbina? Dang, man, you picked Urbina. You got Yannikic, so did I. I also got Klein. I also got Oliveira. I also got Nikolic. Good with the grad. Let's just ignore that one, okay? We all have our moments from time to time. We can ignore Kyle Prepolek. It's okay. You know, Rebeshki was like on a 3-fight losing streak too. Milosevic, Leica, Lucian. Okay, you do all right too, Stickman. You do all right too. But I'm ahead of you on points. That's all I'm saying, Stickman. Last week you said you got every single pick right. And of course I would believe you. But we didn't have this thing set up. So from here on out, if you talk the talk, you're going to have to walk the walk, my brother. I'm very curious how you will do on UFC 330. It's really just the main event. I think Malik beats Stolfus. And I think there's a lot of fights on that card that... Like, I think Oralby lays and prays on Jeremiah Wells. I think that matchup is stupid. But we'll see. Next week's main event is going to be hard. Next week's going to be super hard. Bro, D-Rod. Somebody send D-Rod to fucking... to that fucking El Salvador prison, man. He looks like an MS-13 gang member. Fucking D-Rod, man. At the end of this live, if you're still up in points, we can call it 1-0 for Forge. Yeah. That's why I want more. I want all of my viewers to go in to that Tapology thing so we can compare. That's really what it's about. And if we compare, the more we learn from our mistakes, the better we can get on picks from the future. But like the biggest thing to take from like picking a fighter that I've learned You know, besides age, besides style, besides technique, besides power and all that, the biggest spoiler is IQ. You can pick one guy and then they can come out there and just show stupid levels of IQ that they had never shown previously in the past. And they will get knocked the fuck out. And that's my fault for picking Chepo, because I didn't really watch many of Chepo's regional fights. And that's why I got that pick wrong when it should have been Urbina. Here we go, main event. It's a weak main event, but okay. Let's see a slime out for Uros Medic. Come on. Let's see another slime out. Slime out D-Rod. Uros Medic is a small welterweight. Remember, this guy used to fight at lightweight. Here we go. Novi Sad, Serbia. There's a face-off. Both guys are the same height. Here we go. Main event. Slime his ass out, Uros. Round one. Let's go. Slime his ass out, Uros. Uros can get slimed out himself. Leg kick for Medic. Leg kick, stumbles, Medic. That was a good kick from D-Rod. Dude, D-Rod has so many tattoos. He looks black. Oh, big shots from Medic. Oh my fucking god. Bro, oh my fucking god, dude. Holy shit. He just finished him like that. Holy fucking shit. Oh my fucking god. Dude, welterweight is so stacked. Welterweight is so fucking stacked. Oh my god, dude. Just like that. That's so anticlimactic. Bro, they got the fucking flares in the audience. Dude, now you got another guy at the top at welterweight. 4-fight win streak. Holy shit, man. Everybody picked Medic. How could you not? Hey man, there's no such thing as the prison buff. Of course Medic was gonna win. I didn't think it would be that fast. I mean, I knew it was gonna be like round one. But I mean, that was pathetic from D-Rod. Whatever. Makachev has 4 years worth of cleanup to make in the division now. Dude, Makachev versus Ian versus Prates versus Shavkat versus Brady versus Medic. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't think Medic is a super duper elite guy just yet. And I don't think D-Rock, like this, I think this win, is good. It's his home country, but I don't really think it says much. He's fast, but we knew Medic was fast. Medic also gets hit. Like, Prates, I believe, destroys Medic really bad. But it's a good win for him. In his home country, he's going to be a big superstar in his country if he isn't already. Another name for 170. God dang. Bedtime MMA has the best picks, at least for this card. Only got 2 picks wrong. Blachowicz and Klein, but to be fair, everybody got Klein wrong. I officially did the worst. It is what it is. I'm going to keep this format. I'm going to keep this Excel spreadsheet, and we're going to use it just to keep tabs for every card from here on out. Yeah, man, I officially did worse than everybody else. And I picked Tybura. But to be fair, Rocket should not have been a minus 300 favorite. Not after that performance. Yeah. Let's see. Let me give Medic his green name up here so I can remember. So it doesn't look as bad. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I'm going to make a recap video for this using this Excel spreadsheet. And, yeah, and then we've got next week Gamrot versus Salkilled, and then 3:30 after that. Shit. And I'm going to look up this CPU and order it on Amazon or Newegg or whatever website it is. 5 picks wrong. It could have been worse. It could have been better. We got the main event right. We're 4 for 4 on the last 4 main events. So the main event streak continues. Hopefully we get it next week as well. The next 2 weeks are going to be hard to pick. But, yeah. Medic and Sterling. Todorovic, Seppo, Yannicke. Yeah, it is what it is. Whatever, it's hard to pick. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to make my recap video. Catch you in the next one. Make sure to put your picks on Tapology so we compare for next week. Peace out, my friends. Oh, right. That's what I wanted to ask you. Would you be all right if Ian pulled off and Morales stepped in as backup? No, I don't like early notice fights for big title fights like that. I would only like it if Morales had plenty of time to train, but yeah. I'm hyped up for Ian versus Islam just because Ian, yeah, he's annoying, but he's taking this seriously. He's training hard. And yes, we can all hate on Ian, but he is very well-rounded. But that's all I got to say.